Hey, card collectors, Twitter followers, and just the curious. My name is Scott, and I'm back. I tried filming a couple of these a few years ago. I just was not happy with the quality. My camera wasn't great. I really didn't know editing that well. So I gave it up after 2 videos. But this Christmas, when one daughter buys you one of these, and the other daughter buys you one of these, I figured it was time to try again. So my oldest daughter, she ended up buying me an action camera, which I will be using to record some of these videos going forward. My other daughter bought me a Facebook lot of cards. So what I do is I actually save lots on Facebook for future purchases that I want to make down the road. She ended up going into my Facebook, finding one of these, and getting it. So I don't know if she paid full price. I don't know if she bargained them down. Either way, we've got tons and tons of cards to go through. So the Facebook lot that she purchased, I had saved for a couple of reasons. Number one, I'm not the type of collector that likes to get a huge lot looking for those big hits, you know, the Brady rookies, the Jordans, the Kobes, things like that. Hey, listen, I'll take them if they're in there. I'd love to find them, but that's not what I'm looking for when I'm looking at the lots. As a reseller on Twitter, 95% of what I sell on there are 25-cent cards. My Twitter, in case anybody's wondering, is my full actual name. It's at Scott Necker. I also sell whatever's left from my stack sales on buysportscards.com. My store there is Scott's Store. Makes sense, right? And then finally, I do try to keep about, between 150 to 200 cards on eBay. Those are all like the, $3 plus type of cards that don't sell during my stack sales. So I saw this lot. A couple of reasons that I saved it. Number one was the Topps 2004 baseball set, hoping that the Yadi Molina is in there. Second, there was a 2005 Topps football set, which hopefully, again, the Aaron Rodgers is in there. And finally, the Topps Chrome Anniversary Platinum. I just love those cards. So since I saw a bunch of those in there, as well as a bunch of select blue retail, I figured it was worth a shot. A lot of cards in there, so hopefully build up my inventory for my stack sales coming up. So what I'm going to do is, because the lot is so big, I'm probably going to break this down into 2 videos. The first one, I'll show everybody some cards from the lot that my daughter actually gave me before Christmas. She basically told me she was tired of wrapping up all the cards. So if you see in the picture, that middle box where the Topps baseball set, the hockey set are, she took all those out, wrapped those, but there were a ton of cards underneath those. And I'll show you in this video what we ended up getting out of that. And then the second video we'll save for the 2004 Topps baseball, as well as the 2005 football. And finally, the 2 large boxes with the Select and the Topps Chrome Platinum Anniversary cards in there. So let's take a look at what we got on Christmas Eve. All right, so this is only one part of what I ended up opening on Christmas Eve. These I pulled out just because these are cards I don't normally handle. These are auto racing cards, the Texaco Valvoline. So I'll end up probably giving those away. And then we have some hockey cards. For anybody that follows me on Twitter, you'll know I don't know anything about hockey. I am not a fan. I know the big names, but that's about it. So again, I'll either end up selling this as a whole lot, or we will just give those away as well. Got some USA Olympic cards in here. Jimmer Fredette for the basketball. I think he did the 3-on-3. But again, I'll throw these out there usually as the whole lot of those. And then we have some Goodwin Champion cards. I always personally love Goodwin Champion cards. We have some of these chrome ones, Isaiah Todd, Jalen Green, Byron Laura, who I believe is actually out of baseball at this point. But then some, very cool looking cards. Lexi Thompson. We have Molly McGrath, Ben Simmons from my New Jersey Nets, Brooklyn Nets. Yes, they have been in Brooklyn for a number of years. We've got Lexi Kaminga, who's playing well for the Warriors. Paige Spiranak, who everybody is familiar with. We got Adrian Woj, Isaiah Todd. But I mean, I just really like the look of these cards. Always have Pete Buttigieg there, Wayne Gretzky. So they have big names in there. Kamala Harris. We will not be talking any politics on my videos here. Vanessa Hansen. It's just a really nice, you see cards from players in different sports that you may not have seen before. Ben Simmons. And of course, we have Mr. Ken Griffey Jr., Jr. There's another one. And once again, another one. I do have a lot of Twitter followers that will buy up some of these cards. So we will get into those. Again, $quarter a piece. It's worth it. And then finally, I pulled these cards out. I just probably not going to sell these for $quarter. But we have the 2 Will Clark Ginters. We have the mini A and G back. And then we have the black border mini for Will Clark. We've got an Ohtani 35th anniversary All-Star team. Got a Tom Brady. I believe that was Cosmic. Another Tom Brady from Gallery. Another Ohtani from Ginter. Banner Season. This was the big one. This is, I believe, 2018 Don Ross Optic. This is actually a case hit. It's the MVP Velocity. Probably $30 or $40 card. So I was really happy to see that. We have Supernova with Jason Tatum. Got a couple Monopolies from Luca. We have a Steph Dominance card. We got a couple LeBron Blue Selects. We got a Steph Blue Select, another Steph Blue Select. And then my really where I love to stay in the late 90s, early 2000 cards. Reason is, that's what I had just got married, had my kids, not late 90s, early 2000s. So I didn't really do a lot of card collecting. So I'd love to see these cards nowadays. This is the Allen Houston Lego. If you could see, it's got the gold foil on there too. Not a huge card, but still, it's cool to see. Got a couple Shaqs in here. We've got one Stadium Club and one Topps All Rookie. Some Jordan giveaway, the bullseyes that they had going in the Collector's Choice. Got a couple more Jordans. And then we have a Willie Mays Prizm Refractor. Was my boyhood idol growing up until, of course, my man Mookie Wilson came along. I don't want to hear any jokes about going from Willie Mays to Mookie Wilson. Also have a Whitey Ford Prizm Refractor. Lewis Robert, I believe that's a Sepia Stadium Club. And my man, Bobby Witt Jr. from Stadium Club. That's a red foil. Got a Honus Wagner, Diamonds. Another Ohtani, Stars of MLB. Got a Tom Brady Select. Another Tom Brady Select. A couple more Bradys with the Contenders. We have a Trevor Lawrence green-yellow die cut from Select. A Tatis Parallel. I believe that is the Logo Man Parallel. We have a Devontae Adams Snapshots. And then for the holidays, can't go wrong, Goldschmidt Holiday Ornaments. So those are ones I just pulled out, little extra ones there that will be a little bit more than $quarter when I do the stack sales on Twitter. All right, so this is going to be the first of 2 boxes that I opened on Christmas Eve. As I said, I pulled out just, all of the junk. I threw out, like all the late 80s, early 90s base cards from like Topps and Collector's Choice. So if you are a big fan of those, that's great. I'm actually making money by throwing, so now they're down to 5 billion plus one. But with these, looks like he left in a lot of the rookie cards, a couple minor stars, Harrison Bader there, Jeff McNeil from my Mets. So you see, it looks like he was really star hunting. These are all just Topps base cards. We also have the Stars of MLB with Corbin Carroll, Yoshida, Stars of MLB. We got the Braves team. So just a lot of, there's a Volpe rookie card. We got a Tatis 35th anniversary. But a lot of just Topps base. Again, for what I sell, these are perfect. Got a Cortez, got a lot of Yankee fans in my Twitter followers. We got the Blue Jays, Verdugo, Bichette, Stars of MLB, and my man Francisco Alvarez. Little bit of a down year this year, but I think he's going to have a bounce back year this year. I think he's going to be a stud. Then we also have Jose Ramirez, Home Run Challenge. And again, just a lot of base Topps here. Wilmer, missed him crying. Phillies. And there's a Verlander for the Mets. Some cards I'll keep just to throw in, like MJ Melendez. I do have a lot of Twitter followers that collect the Royals. Yes, I'm speaking to you, TKO Tracy. And just more and more. And we've got a Shane McClanahan. We've got a Trout from Mosaic. Bubba Thompson, a couple more rookie cards, and there is a Bo Jackson. Who doesn't love Bo Jackson? Jazz, got Jeter Downs, got a mascot card for the Tigers, another Trout, a Manny, another mascot card, Lewis Robert, and Willie Mays from Big League. Love that. Then we're going to get into some, looks like Bowman Chrome. I am not a prospect watcher. I do know the Mets prospects, of course, but if you see anybody in here that's going to be huge, let me know. Roman Anthony. We got Vincent Perozzo. Not a huge prospect for the Mets, I can tell you. What else we have here? Carlos Carrasco. He was on the Mets. Actually saw him when I worked at the Lakewood Blue Claws years and years ago, when he was a Blue Claw in the Phillies system. Tatis, Jeff McNeil, hope he has a bounce back year this year. Nimmo, same for him. Mackenzie Gore, I think he's going to be a really good pitcher once he gets his control underward. Got some Heritage. Frank Thomas, always one of my favorites growing up. Julio Rodriguez, Eloy, Roger Hornsby, Yu Darvish, and Dale Murphy used to kill us. Didn't matter what uniform he wore, he always killed the Mets. We got Randy, Mauer, Darryl Strawberry. That was my time right there. Satchel Paige. And Roberto Clemente. And Jason Churio. Key Brian Hayes, love with the shades. Reminds me of there was a set in the 90s it was just shades. O'Neal Cruz, rookie. Eloy, another Volpe, rookie card. Yoshida, rookie. Joey Gallo. Noah Syndergaard. This gentleman was the man that got my youngest daughter into watching the Mets. She can't stand him now because he left us, but still, that was her hero growing up. Corbin Burns, I believe, just signed with the D-backs today or yesterday. Eloy's. And this is one of the reasons I bought the lot, or I was going to buy the lot, and that's why I had it saved. I just love the looks of these Topps Chrome Platinum Anniversary cards. I love you get you get a lot of rookies in there, you get a lot of present day, but then you also get the stars from the past, players that I grew up with and even before, Joe Morgan, Ted Williams, Springer, Mazika, and then you get your rookies in there. You got an Andrew Jones Prizm refractor, another Prizm refractor, Corey Kluber, C.J. Abrams. Kid's going to be good for the Nationals. He really is. I think he's still only like 21 or 22 years old. So Cabrera, there's a regular Willie Mays. We had the Prizm refractor before. Now we get the base. And Tom Seaver. And I just love the look of that card. The blue just pops on these cards. Raleigh, A-Rod. You got Willie Stargell. I mean, you could just see the sideburns there. It just looks fantastic. Drysdale, Kyle Lewis. And then, of course, we get back to some more Topps base. We got the Stars of MLB, Walker Buehler, and Jordan. What a lot this was. Wow. And there he is, Mike Piazza. Ty Cobb. There he is again, Ken Griffey Jr. I can't keep enough Griffeys in my stack sales to make people happy. If I just sold Griffey, every single one would go. There's Verlander, Roberto Clemente, Ginter. We got Jackie Robinson. Now we get into some Ginters with Dustin Pedroia, the Hawk, Maddox, Aaron, Wasserman. Who is Benny Wasserman? Worked as an aerospace engineer. That's why I love Ginter. You get to learn about aerospace engineers. We got Scherzer with his two colored eyes, Rizzo, and the newest New York Met, Mr. Juan Soto. Apodaca. At first I thought it was Bob Apodaca from the Mets from the 70s, but it is not. This is Longboard. George Brett. And then we get some of the fun Ginter subsets. Fun in the Sun. We got a Ripken, consecutive games. Some kind of bird. We got Lou Brock. Another George Brett. Giancarlo Stanton. Fun in the Sun. And a loot. They made a card for a loot. All right. So we got Ralph Kiner. Again, back to the Topps Chrome Platinum Anniversary. Benintendi. Piazza. Look at that. That looks beautiful. That is a beautiful looking card. Peralta Gold. Kiermaier Foil. And back to more Topps base. Alec Boehm. Future Stars. Tariq Skubal, who had a hell of a year this past year. And that is row one. Believe it or not, this is one of two boxes that I opened on Christmas Eve. Now we're going to get into some football. We've got some selects. Again, the huge big ticket cards are all gone. The base inserts, non-numbered parallels like this Trayvon Walker green yellow die cut, those are all here. So whoever was doing this, definitely a star hunter. By the looks of the years, probably got into it around the COVID time when the market was hot, and then just decided had enough, which is to my advantage and my Twitter followers' advantages. You get all these cards for a quarter. There's Justin Fields, green yellow die cut, another die cut. Daniel Bellinger from the Giants. And we've got a Justin Herbert, Stargazing. Nice looking card. So you got some of these little inserts that they left. There's an Aaron Rodgers Stargazing. Kyle Hamilton, again, having a great year for the Ravens this year. We're getting some optic. Kyler Murray, will to win. Got Michael Thomas, Devontae with the Jets now. Brilliance, Prizm Brilliance. Going back to more Donruss base. Brock Purdy. Then we get into some parallels. I think this is the scope, blue scope. We've got some pink, more blue scope, back to pink. Hidden Talents, Rod Smith. Oh, there's a Mahomes. We got a Mahomes in there. Brunell, Hidden Talents. Another Mahomes. Daniel Jones, released Giants quarterback. There's another Brady. Justin Jefferson. Sam Darnold having a hell of a year up in Minnesota this year. Zeke. We got a green parallel for Charlie Jones. Rookie Revolution, more green parallels, and back to Donruss base. Mac Jones, Marvin Mims, and back to the Donruss base. More Donruss. So we got DK Metcalf Dominators, Devontae Adams, Power Plus. Got some blue parallels, blue press proofs. Gridiron Kings, Devontae Adams. We got Willie Gault for the Legends. green. And then we're getting into some Prizms. Joe Thomas, great offensive line for the Browns. Dak, Dominators. Champ is here. Juan Thornhill from the Chiefs. Again, have great Chiefs collectors on my Twitter followers. Josh Allen, Gridiron Kings. Brock Purdy, Blue Press Proof. Lamar. Sauce Dominators. Not as so dominating this year, unfortunately. Cooper Kupp, Power Plus. Got another champ is here. Russell Wilson, DeMar, Justin Fields. Cedric Tillman for the Bomb Squad. And I think we have one more stack here. Super Bowl, George Kittle, Myles Garrett, and just more Dunruss base. And that is it for these boxes. So I think that's where we're going to leave this video off. I do have another 4-row container that is from Christmas Eve. Not to mention the other 2 huge boxes that I have not even gone through yet, as well as the sets. Got to go into those to see if we have the Yachty and the Aaron Rodgers rookie cards. But I will leave it for now right there. Hope you all enjoyed, and let me know what you think. Thanks.